Bonjour, guten Tag, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, China Law Decoded. People say starting a company in China is complicated. Well, yeah, but not because China loves paperwork. Bureaucracy is universal. The only difference is that every country plays its own version of the same game. The game of creating a legal person. As everyone knows, a company isn't just a name on paper. It's a legal being, someone who can make money, owe debts, sign contracts, and take the blame when things go wrong. So today, let's unpack how company registration works in China and how it compares with the US and Europe. But before we dive into the registration thing, let's zoom out for the big picture. Company laws around the world, whether in China, the US, or Europe, are built around the same two ideas: how to structure a company and how to make that structure behave in a predictable, lawful way. If you look closely, you'll notice something surprising. Company laws are becoming more and more similar globally. Even China's newly revised company law, which takes effect in July 2024, borrows quite a few ideas from US corporate law, especially the logic behind limited liability, fiduciary duties, and shareholder rights. Why are they converging? Because business is fluid. Capital moves across borders like water, chasing the lowest ground or the highest profit. And to keep that flow smooth, countries build similar legal frameworks. It's like speaking different languages, but sharing the same grammar of capitalism. Now, if you zoom in philosophically, yes, we're going there. Kant once said that experience may be chaotic, but the structure behind it, the transcendental order, is what gives meaning to it all. Company law works the same way. Business disputes look messy, every case is different, but behind the chaos lies the same human desire, predictability. We invent governance rules, director duties, shareholder rights, not because we enjoy regulations, but because we crave order in an uncertain world. At its core, company law is a safety mechanism. It's humanity's way of saying, I want to take risks, but please let those risks be calculable. So when you see all those corporate laws and compliance rules, they're not bureaucracy for its own sake. They're society's collective attempt to make risk, chaos, and greed manageable. When you register a company, you're not just starting a business. You're literally creating a legal being. You can open a bank account, own property, sue and be sued, basically everything except fall in love. It's a beautiful invention, a risk container. It separates you, the human, from it, the company. That's the magic of limited liability. You can lose your investment, but not your house. Let's compare. China, the gate is high. The state wants to know who you are, what you do, and whether your business might explode the economy. You'll pick a company name, define your business scope, and declare your registered capital. That's the official number showing how much you might invest. Under the new law, you'll have to fully contribute that capital within 5 years, so be realistic. The US. The door is wide open. You can form a company before your coffee cools, but that freedom means you're trusted to self-regulate, and the IRS will come knocking later. Europe. They vet first, act later. Public notaries check your documents before anything happens. It takes longer, but there's more transparency and fewer scams. Different systems, same logic. Everywhere, it's the same trade-off between risk and reward. Governments just balance them differently. Once you understand this logic, you can decode any country's company registration process by asking 4 questions. 1. What company types are recognized? LLC, partnership, corporation, sole proprietorship. 2. How is liability defined? Limited, unlimited, joint. 3. How are taxes handled? Corporate versus personal, any double taxation treaties? 4. What are the compliance rules? Public disclosure, annual audits, shareholder reports? If you can answer those 4 questions, you've cracked the code. Here's the short version. 1. Choose your company type. 2. Prepare several possible names. 3. Provide ID documents for the legal representative and shareholders. 4. Declare your registered capital and share ratio. Remember, under the 2024 company law, it must be paid in within 5 years. 5. Define your business scope clearly, what you can and can't legally do. Once approved, your company gets a business license, the Chinese version of It's Alive. So next time someone says, starting a company in China is complicated, you can tell them the whole world actually share the same logic behind it. It's not about red tape. It's about risk, order, and the human need to make chaos make sense. And of course, try to make some profit along the way.